the light inside your heart. It won't let light fall.
Save yourselves.
Singing it to Vader. That's all.
It's best to go second on the next map anyways.
I hope you still know what makes the heart.
Oh god.
Love is the light inside your heart where you breathe.
Your singing inspires me, Fairy, to do good.
Hearing that music and then seeing Emperor Palpatine on the screen. It just does not compute.
Your music inspires me, Blue Fairy.
Inside you.
I have you now. No. Okay, well, all that's going on, why didn't Mewtwo, the all-powerful psychic Pokemon, do anything?
Oh, really?
I just don't see why Winnie the Pooh and Darth Vader are in the same sentence even.
Okay, I think I'm going to have to explain what's going on here. Sadly, I know what's going on because I read the Wikipedia page of all this.
That is sad.
I read it on a news stream and it was hilarious. I nearly died from laughter. They'll never get rid of the 6 of us.
Oh, really?
They're using a trap from Ghostbusters to capture Bowser, baby Bowser.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, they're using a trap from Ghostbusters.
The first 5 words of that sentence were this. A ghost trap for Bowser.
Yeah. And that right there, that chick, Mistress 9, is Bowser's wife, and she gave birth to Bowser Jr.
Actually, that was Princess Peach, but...
And Team Rocket included.
Before they're allowed to be tried. The Eternite Prince is blowing the
Absolutely. We shall go Billy in the finger tree.
This... I still firmly believe that this is just one masterful, artful, well thought out troll trap.
It's not.
No, this guy is trolling hard.
It's not.
He is the greatest troll in the existence of existence.
Guys.
There is no way that is serious. This guy is like doing the biggest troll scheme.
It's not a troll trap. Look, okay, you think this is a troll trap? You think this is a troll trap? No, it's not. None of this is a troll trap. You know, it's a sad day when you make the trains look like they have some kind of illness, and you have full control over how they look. I can make a better regular smiley face in MS Paint than these people did. This ain't fair. They're elite
about elite trolls, and like everybody trolls.
Did you see that?
I don't want to see it. We're playing Left 4 Dead anyways.
So desperate to make these two trains kiss each other that he draws 3-meter-long lips on one. It looks like a blunt.
Oh, I thought that's what that was. What's that supposed to be?
Lips kissing the other train.
What?
Yes.
What? To show the picture of that train on the motorcycle.
You know, I don't usually say things like
That
this,
picture
but
screwed with my mind because I just never thought I'd see something as stupid as that.
this guy's background is a train. Oh, did he change it? Oh, no, he didn't. It's still a retarded train on a motorcycle.
Oh god.
And this paint seems to be like they're... Here, let me show you the picture. You're going to want to kill yourself. Now, isn't that autistic?
Thank you. Oh, nice charge. Yeah, that picture, it just does not compute.
Now, that looks like a really nice motorcycle that's not even released yet around the world. How did a train afford to get this?
A vehicle that needs a vehicle.
It's a vehicle that needs a vehicle. A vehicle that can be piloted by another vehicle. We are one step closer to Akira. A vehicle piloting a vehicle piloting a vehicle. JJ the jet plane piloting a train piloting a motorcycle. We gotta go deeper.
Dude came in to die.
Oh, this is absolutely awful. I just can't get over this.
No. This doesn't make any sense.
The singing is converting very over to the side of good. He's listening and hearing out every word that the blue fairy is singing.
Oh no, soft pack, I placed that. If that's all it took, bring us off. Then we'll have to go to 6 dang movies.
I'd do her.
I mean, Green.
And in this turning world, when I see you I hope you still know what makes the heart light inside your heart where you
Your words have encouraged me.
Your words, they remind me of Padme.
That's the song Padme sang to me. You have brought back the goodness in my heart, Blue Fairy.
Oh, get on, Hunter. Come here, spitter. Oh, he left the game. He mad.
Oh,
he's so mad. He's so furious. Oh my god, a jockey.
Oh, that's so terrible.
Reminds me of Padme.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm recording.
Was it just me, or did they get like a bunch of spawns right there?
Are you on a custom server? No?
Huh?
Are you on a custom server?
No.
No?
I got a tournament game at 12.
Tournament game of what?
Left 4 Dead.
Tournament?
I'm in a tournament.
A Left 4 Dead tournament?
Yeah.
Okay.
They recruited the giant enemy crab.
Yeah, pretty bad, isn't it? And the sad part is that people actually like that. They do. You know, someone sent me a private message about Youngblood and a comment he made on someone's channel. I forget which one it was. But evidently, he thinks I'm trying to piss him off or make him angry. Which
They need to take boomers out the damn game.
I don't get it. Like, I don't know why people keep saying I go after people. All I do is show them exactly what they do and what they say.
Brother, you go after them. You attack them.
They give me...
You're an evil person. Like, there's no denying that.
Okay, maybe I manipulated an entire community of people into giving me exactly what I wanted, but it doesn't make me a bad person.
Right.
I mean, it's pretty easy to manipulate these people. And they're not going to admit it. They're not going to admit that it's their own fault for this situation. And they're not going to admit that a random black guy on the internet completely took control of their mind to giving him exactly what what he wanted. They're not going to admit that.
Tank is down. Freaking jockey.
Evidently, BLACKbusterCritic was preparing a video on me, which, that would have been very interesting to see. I'd love to see, what she would have to say. But thanks to some, she talked it over Youngblood, of course, and it's not going to happen. I didn't even do anything. Really, all I did was point out the flaws in her article. That's all I did.
That's freaking bull.
Is that so bad?
Boomer on the charger, but it didn't make the charger stumble.
I mean, she critiques what people say in their fan fictions all day. I can't critique what she says in her article. And evidently, I was right because she took it down and admitted that it was flawed. I've never had to apologize. I've never had to retract. I've never had to do anything like that because this is the internet. Just approach everything like it's something fun. Like, these people are so upset about me that they get affected up here. And you know what? I've always liked BLACKbusterCritic. I always have. And I still do. It's just that in this case, she's pretty much destroying herself. All that had to happen was that all she had to, she apologized. I made that video because I wanted it to end right there because I like that chick. I do. I made that video. That was going to end it, but these people, they get so affected by me up here that they just continue. Like, even now, as I keep doing the outline, to the commentating community video, they just keep giving me more stuff. It just keeps going on and on and on and on. She got so affected by a nigger on the internet that she was willing to jump on a random video and outright agree with everything the guy said in the video without even watching the whole video. Simply for the fact that the video was talking bad about me, she agrees. So when she says, everything in this video is so true, great job. Later on in the video, baby sees a nigger, his whole family should die, and she just agreed to that. And then later on, she has to come back and admit that she didn't listen to the whole video. And so she made herself look bad. Once again. Once again.
She doesn't like school much.
She doesn't like school much. She's not a big fan of school. No, she doesn't like school much. She's not a big fan of school. So when you guys look at me like, do I have to do anything? No, I don't. All I do is show exactly what they do. I basically take a picture of them and show themselves what they look like, and they get upset. I take them to the mirror and look at yourself. But I'm the one in the wrong. Yeah, and that troll video, that was awful. Like, I told him nicely in a private message, you know, he sent me like 5 messages or something like that. Talking about, oh, you should totally watch this on your Ustream. And I was like, well, why would I do that when it's just a poor troll attempt and it wasn't a very good video, you know. You sat there and wrote all this stuff down and then read it word for word off of a script. That completely destroys the video. You know, it might have been funny if you did it off the top of your head and improv'd it and engaged the camera, but instead you're just like, yeah, what a nigger! And his whole family should die! And, oh, look at me! I'm always right! Simple things like that. You have to read a script.
If somebody did a video response to you, they're reading a script.
He did a video response basically just saying a bunch of stupid things about me, but he was reading a script.
Okay.
And he told me in private message that
status.
he was actually like serious and what he said in the video was actually true. He just didn't do it, you know, greatly or in a very nice way or whatever. It was awful. I've seen Thomas Fags make better troll attempts.
Oh crap, Rich is right there.
And, you know, it just goes to further show the hypocrisy of some of my fans. That's all it does. And that's why I'm going to keep jumping from fan base to fan base so I can weed out my fan base. I start talking about Sonic, all the Sonic fans leave. I start talking about Thomas, all the Thomas fans leave. I start talking about Barney, all the Barney fags leave. I start talking about a commentator, all the commentating fans leave. I start talking about Capcom, all the Capcom fans leave. Pretty soon I'm going to have a pure fan base. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, are you serious?
I mean, for goodness sake, Super Godzilla, what was it? It was Super Godzilla like 19-something or something like that. He was one of my fans until I started talking about the Barney fags. And until I started attacking his friend Tuner 1994 who wanted to have sex with frogs. All of a sudden, now I'm a dick. Now I'm a douche. Now I'm a bad guy. When I've been that way from day one. Day one. I've been calling myself a dick and a douche for 4 years. And these people don't realize it until the nigga jumps that gate into their backyard. Until I move into their neighborhood.
He's lit. Okay.
As soon as I move into their neighborhood, oh, then there's a problem. But I think I'll put out a video asking all those who I've confronted to give me an answer to something. And that's if they want me to show them what exactly I did to their minds and how I did it. Because I remember all that stuff. So if they're interested to know, I would like to actually show them exactly what I did to them and why they gave me exactly what I wanted.
Watch each other.
And that's just everybody. You know, I've done this to people on the SonicHentai.net forum. I've done this to commentators. I've done this to people I've debated before. It's quite easy. You know, it's like a behind the scenes into my psychotic and schizophrenic mind. My mind is just in shambles, people. It's always in shambles. It's crazy in here. You don't want to be in my mind.
Let me throw a pipe bomb up there.
Oh, I have no problem with Mario or Zelda.
I'm ready.
I mean, it's just sad when people send me private messages looking for my approval. I'm just a nigga on the internet, man. You don't need a single black man from America's approval. You guys don't know for how many years I've got messages. Am I a Sonic fag? This is what I do. Would you consider me a Sonic fag? I want to be a Sonic fag. I don't want to reply. Right now, I'm nearly finished editing my my auditorium review. And like I told you guys before, in my reviews, I like to state how I found the game. I think that's really important for the developers to know how exactly their game has gotten out there.
I'm lonely up here. Come on there, Charger.
The Avengers, it was okay. Like if 10 is great, 1 is bad, and 5 is, you know, just, you know, okay. I give it like a 6. Nah, it didn't suck. I just say all that to mess with people. I keep saying Batman should have been in it, and people get upset about it. I'm like, where's Batman and Superman? Were they just on vacation?
Oh, really?
Like, I make it so obvious, but people, you know, Booster Gold should have been in there, mixing it up for fame and glory. But pretty much the movie, it was okay. You know, it wasn't fantastic. It had good action. It had superheroes.
I'm talking Avengers.
Yeah. Yeah, I give it a 6 out of 10. The humor was good.
You're good.
Humor was pretty good.
Nice boom.
Best thing about the movie was Loki. Definitely.
What do you mean? Loki was a fag. I didn't like the person.
Loki was trolling. Loki was behind glass amongst all the superheroes and going like, like he had all the balls.
He looked like a pushover.
He had them by the ball. He gave up just to go in their stronghold as a prisoner to troll them from within. And he was smiling the whole time. Yeah, the Hulk was pretty cool.
The Hulk was hilarious.
The Black Panther? Well, of course there was no Black Panther, because then there'd be another black character in the movie. You already got Samuel Jackson. Why would they want another?
Nice boom.
Why would they want another black guy? Yeah, it's good, but it's definitely overrated. I mean, the Thor movie to me was just boring. Absolutely boring. You had some action scenes at the beginning and action scenes at the end. Everything else is...
What?
What sort of device is this?
You guys see that?
This tastes delicious. We don't have this on Asgard. I will not be defeated. I am mighty Thor. And that's like an hour of the whole movie. Just Thor in the modern world.
I never saw Thor.
You don't really have to. Basically, Thor, he goes off to fight Ice Titans or whatever with Sora, Donald, and Goofy. And they start a war. And Pooh. They start a war. And, you know, it's his fault. Daddy gets mad, grounds him to Earth, takes his powers away. He goes on Earth. Oh, never had a burger before. We don't have these in Asgard.
Tell me you're exaggerating.
No, that's pretty much what happened.
That's pretty dang stupid.
That's pretty much a Thor movie. Loki, you know, becomes a bad guy. Loki is actually one of the Ice Titans. And Loki puts Daddy in a coma, takes over Asgard. Thor gets his powers back because he falls in love with a human. And they fight. Thor wins, of course.
That was bull.
Thor was just...
Oh, Francis is like 1 second away from dying.
Yes, you know, she is pretty hot. Yes, she was. And I say, hey, what a wonderful time of day. Cake? The movie, you know, one thing I give the movie is that it wasn't outright boring the whole time. But to me, a movie where I sit here like this for a great majority of the movie and just simply watch it, it's just an okay movie. Like sometimes it's like, whoa, hey, that's pretty cool, you know. That's just, you know, that's kind of how I rate it. Movie where I just sit here like this and just watch it. That's a pretty mediocre movie. Yeah, it was funny, but most of the funny came from Iron Man, Tony Stark.
Iron Man was getting it.
Yeah, he was.
The whole movie.
Iron Man and Hulk definitely made the movie. Definitely.
Don't forget Black Widow.
Oh man, Hawkeye. Man. With those arrows, he probably killed about 20 about 20 bad guys?
And he was making some nice shots though.
Oh, Korra is awesome.
Legend of Korra is amazing.
Man, if you're not watching The Legend of Korra,
You are missing out.
you need to go hang yourself by your balls in your family tree.
Legend of Korra is freaking amazing.
Korra is freaking awesome. And I already got a new favorite character. Tono? That's his name, right?
No, it's Tano.
Tano. Tano. Tano is freaking beast. What a dick. What a douche.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Hey, it may be on Nickelodeon, but people of all ages can appreciate this show because it's written for all ages. Kids can enjoy it, and it's still edgy enough for adults.
It's pretty edgy for a Nickelodeon show.
It's like, you know, when you go back and you watch some of your old cartoon shows, how some things, you know, it sounds differently. You recognize new things, especially with like the older Disney movies. It's like that. I'd be known as a Cora bender. Bender right over that chair. Bender right over that bed.
I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a video.
I'm the real threat to the Avatar. Should be legal in a year.
Amon already tapped that. What do you think he did to her after he knocked her out?
As my friend Terrell, aka Big Nigga, always says, if there's grass on the field, play ball.
That is awesome.
He's terrible. He's a terrible person, but we all love him for some reason.
You love him because he's so terrible.
Justice League Doom? Which movie is that? I know it's one of those animated ones.
Sounds like the series about Nintendo. Ah!
I've never seen the regular show. I've only seen the commercials of it.
Bro,
even the commercials are pretty funny.
You gotta watch the regular show. Regular show and Adventure Time are the only things keeping Cartoon Network going.
Adventure Time! I just like that character's voice. Like, seriously.
You gotta watch those shows.
I have watched it a few times. There was like a pig and like a tiny pink elephant making out. Or something
That
like
episode
that.
annoyed the hell out of me. But Adventure Time, a regular show, sometimes they be having some adult stuff on there. I'm like, dang. They were innuendos and stuff.
Innuendos. Where is that Guppers video? Let me pull that up. Guptil89 says that Blockbuster died because of the internet. Because of the internet, places like Blockbuster. Oh, Guptil, you are so stupid. He didn't approve my comment. Oh, wow. What a little coward. I didn't even say anything bad. I just said Blockbuster died because they invested high interest rate loans into meaningless projects. They didn't spend their money wisely. They invested it into things like TiVo and DirecTV and other stupid things. And he didn't even approve a comment like that when I was giving logical reasons from within the company as to why the company died, not because of the stupid internet. Because of the internet, Blockbuster is shutting down their brick and mortar stores to go for online. No, that's just insulting. This fool really does not know anything. That wasn't a serious parkour video. Blockbuster died because they didn't have the foresight. They let everyone else come in and just take away their customers.
Well, they died because they started investing in school supplies.
When the CEO gets up, Blockbuster is the #1 stop for back-to-school items.
I got it.
You know your company's going down the drain. We're going to watch Gupper's video. See, now I got that Arthur video stuck in my head.
Bounce.
Cake? Snatch.
Blockbuster, an organization once known for having nationwide rental stores, places where people could walk around and browse what kind of movies and games they had. It was something that was homey and friendly.
This is a very low volume store. These people were lucky.
Video arcades, places where citizens could waltz around.
Yeah, video arcades died because of the internet. Yeah.
And try out what game cabinets were available, and use a claw machine filled with toys. Paper letters, messages that were sent
Oh no. The snail mail. Ruined forever.
back and forth all the time between friends and family. And finally, film photography.
Well, you make a video about vehicles. What happened to good old-fashioned,
No, vehicles
horses
on
and buggies?
Vehicles on vehicles.
The Pony Express. That worked. That was efficient. What happened to that? Those darn cars. Electric windows. Darn those things. What happened to good old-fashioned cranks?
A circumstance that involved taking pictures with a camera and then bringing the rolls of film to a photosmith to develop.
Where you could actually lose them and get your film ruined before you even develop them.
These four things were really good to abide by. They involved a lot of traveling, but were simple
That
nonetheless.
Johnson.
Until all that changed. These four elements that used to be parts of life have been replaced almost entirely by these
If you keep them
products.
off of them, you'll probably die.
Oh no.
Items that access the information superhighway.
Highway.
Thank you.
Highway.
Aw. Good game, guys. My team just made the whole team rage.
It's not the internet that killed arcades, and arcades still exist, just go to the mall. But it's gaming consoles that killed the arcades, because you got to get a home edition of a fighter and everyone just come over. Just get two controllers. That's all you really need, plus you get arcade sticks. It's not because of the internet.
I really don't want to sound preachy and make it sound like I am repeating what I already thought about the current World Wide Web, but when something you feel is important comes along, you need to speak.
This is important to Guptil 89. Well, why didn't you just post this in a newspaper article? That would be more efficient. That's, why post it on the internet, Guptil?
Here's
And you know what the sad thing is? Let's see if he says anything about the library. Because a library is a prime example of how something, good is being ruined by the internet. Because people can just Google things instead of going to the library. Even though the libraries I go to around here are still packed regardless of the internet.
the deal. The one major problem about the internet that I didn't think to mention before is that in most cases, it is
Crap.
killing physical socialization.
That's pretty ironic because I just can't see Guppers with any social interactions. Except for his mom with her really hot voice. Like, I would never guess his mom was old and dusty and ugly. But she's got a hot voice.
Something we
His mom is a voice actor. You've probably heard her voice in BioShock 2.
He just mad. He's missing on all the fun.
No, I'm not kidding. I think she played one of the female splices in the multiplayer. I know I know all this. I actually called his mom once because I found her like her page where she had her phone number up, you know, for people to call her and everything, you know, for jobs and such. She's got a hot voice. She does. But man, it does not match up with what she looks like.
Humans were meant to do daily. With Blockbuster LLC closing every single rental store and moving everything they do to cyberspace,
Blockbuster is moving everything to the internet.
online gaming causing so many video arcades to go out of business, and so on, it seems to me that laziness has reached a whole new level. The way I see it, it seems to me that hundreds of people have forgotten the one simple fact that any piece of technology has the potential to stop working. And once it stops working...
Doesn't that include arcade machines? Doesn't that include the computers at Blockbuster? You can't rent anything if your computers are down at Blockbuster. Trust me, that happens a lot.
He gets so awkward when he tries to be funny.
Blockbuster's computers run on Windows 3.1 computers. They're the absolute worst retail computers I have ever had to use. Windows 3.1 is before Windows 95. This is like before I was born Windows. It's old.
Who? Yeah, he's into him and Super Bros.
Oh, 1992. Still really, really old. I remember having a Windows 3.1 computer. Had some pretty fun games on it.
You either spend lots more money to buy the same electronic object, or you play it smart and you save a lot of dough by not purchasing the same item. And power outages also play a part in electronics failures.
Try renting a video or game at Blockbuster, or try playing a game at the arcade with a power outage. Really? Really, Guptail?
Why am I pointing out the obvious? Well, to quote Undertaker Freak 1127, technology is not infallible. It's never perfect. It never lasts forever. See, if you take the time to think about it, do you really need such high-tech stuff that in the old days only the military used? No, you don't.
Why wouldn't you want to use technology that the military uses? There's a good reason why the military uses that technology.
Heck, I used to use a regular mobile phone. Barely. But I've gotten to the point...
We know why! No one calls you, Guptail!
Point where I don't need to use one anymore because, first of all, there's plenty of payphones around the parts where I live.
Yes, Guptail, support those payphones.
And secondly, I don't have to worry about people constantly calling me and sending me text messages because every time you receive or make a call, you end up spending more money than you need to.
Or you just get on a simple $24.99 unlimited plan for all talk and text. $24.99 a month.
And before you jump to conclusions telling me that this problem can be remedied by switching off your cell phone, picture this.
Watching that video.
Imagine if your companions were having a party, getting loaded, something awful happens to a friend, and another friend tries to inform you about the situation. If your cell phone is off, either they're asked to leave a message, or the dial tone keeps going on for infinity until they hang up. They'd be pretty unhappy, don't you think? The only people I can think of who would need something as expensive as an iPhone are important people, like a leader of a country or a fireman or policeman.
Or whoever wants one.
It's good at you, though.
Wow. Like,
Phone is off.
This makes no sense.
Picture this. Imagine if your companions were this one anymore, because first of all, there's plenty of payphones around the parts where I live, and secondly, I don't have to worry about people constantly calling me and sending me text messages.
But you said you don't even use your phone. You barely use it. So why are you saying now it's a problem with people texting you and calling you? Which one is it, Guppers?
Because every time you receive or make a call, you end up spending more money than you need to. And before you jump to conclusions telling me that this problem can be remedied by switching off your cell phone, picture this. Imagine if your companions were having a party, getting loaded, something awful happens to a friend, and another friend tries to inform you about the situation. If your cell phone is off, either they're asked to leave a message, or the dial tone keeps going on for infinity until they hang up. They'd be pretty unhappy, don't you think? The only people I can think of who would need something as expensive as an iPhone are important people, like a leader of a country or a fireman or policeman. Online gaming is, of course, another parasite of physical socialization. Like I mentioned earlier, it's causing every single arcade in the world, except in Japan, to lose profit and close. It isn't just home console ports of arcade games. Do arcades need the World Wide Web to function? Nope. Even though you have to pay to use a game cabinet, Xbox Live does the same thing in the web-enabled world. That means you're losing a lot of cash playing a shooter game all day long, and you're not getting out as much as you should.
I'll be right back. I'm about to get into a call with one of my friends.
He's got a point with that. Paying for Xbox Live just to play Modern Warfare.
You've seen Valve taking away features.
You've seen Valve taking away features.
That had me rolling. That had me rolling.
I mean, he's got a point there, but, you know, that's not why arcades died.
While the PlayStation Network and Nintendo Wii's Matrix
Trash the Earth Hour
offer free service, the fact of the matter still stands. The information superhighway can suddenly go down out of the blue, and it can take days or even weeks to be restored.
Well, that is what happened with PSN. But regardless, you know, you don't have to worry about that on the PC. But yeah, if the entire internet goes down, you know, when aliens come in and they just take over all of our Wi-Fi, I guess he's talking something impossible. Absolutely impossible. Unless we have like some nuclear fallout or something. It would take several nukes to knock out the internet.
If you've seen my second technology rant, it's especially bad if hackers are involved. There's even people whose internet goes down all the time. And sure, the plan for a site...
Everything goes out. Your water gets shut off when you actually paid your water bill. Your electricity goes out. Your car stops.
You've seen Valve stop your car.
You've seen Valve take away features from your car. You've seen Valve take features from your bathroom sink.
No man take away features.
You've seen Amon take away vending. You've seen toasters toast. You've seen magic balloons. You've seen Luigi chisel footballs.
Cyberspace blackout on March 31st was denied, yet there will always be a chance of a blackout because, once again, technology isn't perfect.
Well, that includes the arcade machines, and that includes payphones.
You see, wow.
That includes the postal system. You think your letters always get there on time? You think your letters are always in the right place?
There isn't much to say about film photography and paper letters. Digital cameras and email...
Actually, Megawave is a fake because Tidal Wave already has my Skype and he knows where to contact me if he really wants to. So just forget that guy.
Have almost entirely replaced these two things. They're still around, but quite rare. Practically, the only people I know who write paper letters are the poor, the honest...
Actually, I just lied and you exposed yourself. You see? Manipulation. It's that easy. That's one of my techniques. You know, sometimes I lie to people, and sometimes I give half truths, and sometimes I make a point that's not really a point, but it's enough of a point to the other person to make them, you know, say something and do something about it. That's just one of my techniques. Continuing the video.
Prisoners and military people away from home. And film photography, well, only about 4% of the world would like to have physical developed photos. Still, a film photo has better quality than a digital image. I would prefer to have a film photo on my wall over a pixelated and fugitively inked one.
What? What?
No.
What? Oh man, Guptail is so freaking stupid. Even though you can take pictures with a digital camera of like ultra high quality that's just ridiculous that you can't get with a film camera.
I myself am interested in film photography, but it won't be easy at all to find a film camera since you'll only be able to find one on eBay, at a flea market.
If it's on eBay, then how is that hard to find? You just type in the search.
A yard sale or a thrift store. And for most of the world, photosmiths are extinct. The only people who really develop film these days are X-ray technicians and dentists. In short, iPhones, online gaming, what have you, with the exception of computers, are
you can develop film at home.
Just very expensive toys. These are the things the companies and you think you need.
That's old.
And let me remind the viewers that I am talking to regular people. You know what's more important than your expensive smartphones, being glued to your seat playing a web-enabled game, and so on? Outside and inside exercise, playing an instrument, spending time with a close friend, and of course, book reading. But even book reading is getting a little ruined too with a device called the iPad, a device that requires a battery to run, and you can use it to go online and download a book. I don't see such a big deal about heading to your local library or Barnes & Noble and picking out a physical book that requires no electricity and can last for eternity.
Well, yeah, you know, I still love books. You know, I can't stand the thought of actually sitting here and reading a digital book. You know, I gotta feel pages. I gotta smell the ink. That's just me, though. But it's no big deal if someone wants to read a book, you know, an e-book. It's still reading.
Wait, Tom.
They're still freaking reading.
Yeah. That's me.
The same thing also applies to renting DVDs. I mean, Netflix and Blockbuster Online are okay, but people have streamed movies and rented them off the web to the point where most, if not every rental store in America has gone out of business. Thankfully,
I never said stop being slow. I just said you're slow.
That's because they can't keep up with the pricing differences that you can get online. Netflix, $8 a month. Unlimited streaming.
You just failed.
Unlimited HD streaming. Why would you want to go to Blockbuster, rent a movie for $4.99 for 2 days, keep it for 3 days, and then have to pay a restocking fee after that? Nobody wants to do that.
Physical DVD rental is still going thanks to Redbox kiosks and public libraries. Again, I don't see anything wrong with heading to either one and browsing around for a movie. You may argue that you'd be paying more for car gas, yet the same thing applies to the delivery people helping Netflix. Besides streaming, would you rather wait for the borrowed movie to arrive at your house, or head to a store or kiosk and purchase it right away? Either way, driving is required unless you can get there on foot. Seriously, though, this quote-unquote on-demand streaming business has got to stop.
Because if that is you, that'd be stupid. And of course it's you. So now, on the way back from dropping them off, ran into traffic. And so
This is horrible.
I missed church because...
This is absolutely horrible.
I just want the people who aren't interested in having cyberspace and mobile phones to be fresh out of luck. In a situation like this, the so-called weak should not have to make room for the strong. Having both physical and electronic interactivity is a more sensible lifestyle for people to live. And I know what most of you are thinking. You're thinking, you idiot, all this is like saying we should go back to using the telegraph and carrier pigeons instead of the telephone. Well, that kind of change was proper. The telegraph and phone both require electricity, but the phone is obviously more efficient because the telegraph sent messages through Morse code, and we obviously don't talk in Morse code.
Well, emails are more efficient than letters put in the mail. Streaming is more efficient than going to the store and renting a DVD. All that is more efficient.
And that's pretty much it.
On the other hand, something like streaming films through Netflix instead of physically browsing for a movie in a store or library isn't more rewarding. It's just easy. Sometimes the phone service malfunctions, sometimes the internet service malfunctions, and they leave you no choice but to go an old way. All I'm saying is, there's more to life than all these nifty devices. I may use a computer that has internet, but I used it in the way that it was meant to be used. For work, certain research, or for finding something that I can't find elsewhere in the real world, and for broadcasting this message. You don't need to be tethered to the internet. Expand your horizons. Like I urged earlier, go for a walk, play an instrument, read a book, go on a date with someone you like, or manually shop for something that doesn't need to be ordered online, if it's possible in your area. That is all. Thank you for watching.
No. Ain't that show on Sci-Fi? Oh, I thought it was Sci-Fi. Yeah, I know it's cool. I know that. Facebook.
Yeah, there's some things he said that are right, but his examples were just stupid. Yeah, some people don't need to be tethered to the internet, but books, movies, and the other things he talked about aren't really good support for that kind of statement. Instead, it should be something like, instead of creating your own stupid fan fiction worlds where you sit on the internet all day and you cyber with other people and everything all day long with Sonic fan characters, and you're making videos about female Sonic characters, you need to get out into the real world. You know, that's a better example, because these people are actually using the internet as their social interaction, and it actually is their life. Those are the people that need to get out, not the people who are reading an ebook or streaming a movie or playing a game online. That was just an awful, awful video. Dovetail should be ashamed of himself. You know I'm right.
But people Skype to video chat. That's no point in Skyping.
I've been dealing with fake trolls and imposters since the first week I opened my YouTube account. So it's just a normal thing. But yeah, like I said, guys, you know, sometimes giving a person a half-truth, or maybe, you know, just making a random point that's not really a point, sometimes they take that and they expose themselves. Like, for example, I did that to Gligar13 Vids. When he said that Steam was full of bronies and everything, I remember when I looked at his Steam account and how it had 0 hours in the last 2 weeks. Well, just to see what he would say, I said, how can you say that Steam is full of anything when, according to your profile, you ain't played in a while? And you know, that's not really a point. It's just, I just said it. That's all I really did. And what did Gligar do? He went to go prove that he plays games online by showing me his Xfire account. And with that Xfire account, it showed me he didn't play a game for a week. So on this thing, I have at least 2 weeks of no game time. And on this thing that he showed me, where, you know, he says he uses all the time, more than Steam, it shows me he ain't played nothing. So from a useless point that I made, he gave me more ammo.
You only came quickly like once, and that was it. You're dying.
E3, I'd like to see what Sony and Nintendo have up their sleeves. I would really like to know. Microsoft, we can already put Microsoft on the back burner. Microsoft is done.
Microsoft's the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Microsoft is done.
Microsoft has the most entertaining.
I should make a video.
Promises.
Like what new video game for Kinect are they gonna show this time?
Kinect. Where you play a person who's playing Kinect.
Kinect Adventures.
Kinect Adventures.
Pooh's Adventures of Kinect. A Kinect game where you travel the 100-acre woods.
You're just in here all the time.
Yes. You do your stretches with Pooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, isn't this fun? Isn't that fun? And you can bounce with Tigger. Yeah.
I sent that
Rated E for everyone.
Minutes ago. What kind of phone is that?
Inside your heart. That song was horrible. We can already rule out Microsoft. 360 is done. It is done.
Absolutely nothing.
There is nothing coming out of 360. You guys see how it went from exclusives to time exclusives
it's summertime
to Kinect exclusives. You guys see the change? You guys see?
Halo 4.
Halo 4 is going to be a Kinect game.
Oh, it's not. Sure.
At the last minute, it's going to be a Kinect game.
And they're going to put it on rails.
An on-rails Kinect game.
With a chibi master.
Halo 4. Finish the fight. Again.
What are you doing? We're going to finish the game. McKinley.
I don't care about Halo anymore.
No.
Halo's never been an original first-person shooter anyway.
What? The pool lives right up the street from me.
Now, Unreal Tournament, that's a first-person shooter. That's fun. That is fun. The original Unreal Tournament never gets old.
Mackenzie, you just
And Unreal Tournament 2004, man, those are awesome.
You stole my shirts. Yeah, I got quite on that one, didn't you?
I ain't played Team Fortress 2 in about 4 or 5 years, and I would just get owned if I went back into that game.
I'm gonna let it go until I get my shirts.
I would get absolutely owned.
Problem. Deal with it.
I mean, I know if I practiced at it. I mean, I'm pretty darn good at Left 4 Dead 2. People will hate fighting me on Left 4 Dead 2 in versus mode. I play on these modded servers, and we kind of have like our own community going on. People do not like playing me. I be slapping people with a boomer.
What are you talking about?
People will switch teams just because I get in that game. One thing I like about Left 4 Dead 2 is that you got all these modded servers that have a different variety of them. Like there's ones that are kind of like an RPG where you kill zombies, you get experience points. You can change your class. You get to carry multiple weapons. You get more. You can carry more items, stuff like that. There's another one that has a point system where you get points and you can buy items. You can buy weapons.
Nothing good as
you got Counter-Strike weapons in there. It's pretty awesome.
You know,
Left 4 Dead 3 is going to have.
we had some good times.
It's got to have Virgil as a playable character. Virgil.
That night.
He better be in there. Well, actually, Virgil will turn into a zombie because they're carriers and they're on his.
Orientation.
Yeah, Virgil will be a zombie.
And I mean, like, you would always be me and Cameron's entertainment for the night. Like, you made us happy.
A Serbian film? No.
Like the things you would say, like how I'm a tree and he's a basic application of power.
They'll probably make a Left 4 Dead 3. I think they will. The next one is going to be absolutely amazing. I just know it. Have Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 characters, a few new ones.
Listen to that sentence.
Maybe give some characters, you know, individual, you know, individual advantages. Like this one can pick people up faster than others. This one has a little bit more accuracy on certain weapons, you know.
No.
I think they'll make a 3.
No.
I mean, this is no way. I mean, there's so much variety now already. If they make a 3rd one, that game is going to be unstoppable.
When it happened, but same thing. What?
What made me open my YouTube account? Sharing my experiences at Blockbuster and reviewing movies.
The Shirt Bandit. That's your nickname for that one.
I came up with the name BLACKbusterCritic.
Shirt Bandit.
No, while I was at work. Me and my friend Sean, we came up with the name. I think he actually came up with it. Like I said, the BLACKbusterCritic, and he was like, "Well, you're black, so just put Blackbuster."
This. Oh, so lamp.
Now, just because Sony has 20 new games to show doesn't mean the game is going to be any good.
It has like 5 little bold things.
No, Sean was white, but I called him a nigger.
What? Tripod? Tripod.
He said before he met me, he's never been called a nigger before.
A target. BB gun.
This is a new experience for him.
A picture.
We're not gonna get a new Star Fox the way we want it. Just I'm over that already.
We started.
Recently, I got Tropico 4 and another Tropico game.
It's happening.
It's so awesome that even though I have like no money right now, nothing except for paying my car note, I can still get games. It's just so freaking awesome. You guys see that faggot on my comments area of my Sonic Hentai video?
No.
Dogs Need Pleasure 2 or something like that?
What?
A sicko has sex with dogs.
What? Yes. Don't know if you do well, though. I don't know if you do well, though.
That's what he says.
Yeah.
His whole channel is dedicated to supporting people who are zoophiles. Yep, that's their opinion. If they want to stick their dick in a dog, you know, who are we to judge?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to my old accounts? Sensitives. You know, people People just can't handle what I say.
Said I know you ain't talking.
You know, Helsing 920, and
No.
you know, I've actually lost these 2 accounts because of the ranting and the commentators. And they're kind of like, you know, they're like 2 bubbles, but they kind of overlap like that. You know, they kind of exist within each other. The ranting community and the commentating community. Helsing 920, Random DCE, all those guys. You know, that fan base took my accounts down.
Because it's hilarious.
Oh, I can be a partner.
Because it's hilarious.
I'm already signed up with TGN.
It was hilarious.
I actually got a message from someone, a sock account that just got made, talking about, oh, you should join Machinima. We've seen that your channel is growing pretty fast, and we want you to sign up and you qualify. Let me find that.
I want you to shut up.
Hey, Jamin, I saw your stats on Social Blade that you qualify to be a Machinima partner. Ignore my username and watch this video to see possibly the only way to get custom branding and the like on your channel these days. And it's a video on some idiot's channel, some Machinima partner, talking about the advantages of Machinima partnership.
Nothing. Nope. No, we don't do that for our parents because our parents don't care for that stuff. My mic is up on the mouth.
Oh well, whenever I get around to remoting my computer,
because our parents don't care for all that stuff.
Oh, Machinima. No, I don't want to be a part of your network.
Yep.
I'd rather go with someone with the exact same thing, except without the bad contract, like TGN. I got contacted by Zipcast, Machinima, and there was one other network that I got contacted by. Viso TV.
I don't know.
Whatever that is. I never heard of it. Hello, I'm currently recruiting for Viso TV. They're a company, yeah, bad grammar too. What an official message. They're a company that gives YouTubers like you partnerships. By a partnership, you will get a banner at the top of your YouTube channel and be earning money from YouTube videos. This is an example of a partner channel, and he gives me an example. If you'd like to go ahead with this message, then please give me contact detail, email, Skype. Thank you.
Yeah. Like laying down. I don't remember that picture. We can upload that, that's cool.
We'll have to see, you know. The networks already pay you more than freaking Google does, so I'm sure it'll be all gravy once I get going. I mean, I could have had partnership a long time ago, even on my new account. The guy told me that since my old one got flagged down, all I had to do was make sure I had 15 videos on my new account so they can, you know, transfer everything over. And you guys saw how fast I did that. I took my time. I don't really care.
Nothing.
Whenever I get around to it, I get around to it.
Seriously.
Oh yeah, I left Lion a few messages.
You watched the shut up.
Poor Life in a Tent.
I'm sleepy when I'm sleepy. It's just
Life in a Tent was on his Facebook talking about, oh, I got flagged down and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, look, just click the links of all the videos you uploaded. Only one was flagged down. All the other ones were taken down simply because your channel was suspended. So no, you weren't false flagged. YouTube themselves took you down. But he wants to blame everyone else.
I can't, it's a laptop camera.
Yep, found his own sword. Poor guy. Poor Life in a Tent.
Oh, I don't have less slow moments. I just said that you were extremely slow. No, but see, moments only happen a couple of times, and they're occasional. It is no. No. As bad as you for the first sentence, trust me. Yeah.
I'm just reading some of these comments on my Facebook.
Because like I said, slow moments are occasional every now and then.
Look, Life in a Tent can't really do much. All he's really doing is going on to the YouTube help forums, on sock accounts, complaining that the BLACKbusterCritic is still on YouTube. Life in a Tent is gone. Why is BLACKbusterCritic still here when he got suspended?
It's not just me, because everybody would agree. Cameron agrees. Austin.
Oh yeah, exactly. I'm sure he's still bleeding from what my girlfriend did to him. Poor guy.
No, you and Austin.
Yeah, I know. You know, I really do feel bad for Life in a Tent. I do.
5 times.
I really do.
He doesn't need to know you to know that
he's a sad sack of crap.
This is, of course, it doesn't count because he's a witness. Victoria has said it.
I mean, I don't hate the guy, but he really is a bad person. He really is. He's actually pretty psychotic. He admits that he and his brother had to go to a mental hospital and that they have mental issues. You gotta see how they're constantly threatening to kill people.
Because I was like, Victoria, ain't that girl slow?
And that's one thing that one of the Fanfic Critics fans said. I think it was one of her fans of someone from the commentating community. Yeah, someone compared what's happening now to what happened to me in Life in a Tent, and how my only point on Life in a Tent was that he was a douchebag and a dick. Really, was that my only point on Life in a Tent?
Just admit it.
Is that all I said in Life in a Tent?
See, you can fix the problem if you admit.
You guys see how far these people are willing to go just to try to make a point.
You are in a hardcore denial.
Life in a Tent scammed his fans. Life in a Tent just exploited people's deaths, exploited tragedies. Life in a Tent is a terrible freaking person. But even so, I hold no animosity towards the guy, and I don't hate him at all. Yet, these people in that community despise me.
Don't give me no time.
And you guys remember that Phoenix Angel gal? she had made a comment talking about,
Sports.
I'm done talking to BBC. I'm done trying to get through to him. When the last thing she said to me was, rolls eyes, whatever.
I played everything other than soccer.
These people are delusional.
I played everything other than soccer. I played everything other than.
Yeah, like I said, he's a douchebag, he's ignorant, he's easy manipulated, because I totally manipulated that fool. Oh man, I had him in the palm of my hands. He kept coming back for more. That was so awesome.
Maybe you should shut up.
That reminds me, I gotta do that Crap Nation video.
No.
Crap Nation, what's going on?
You know I don't play anything. Whenever.
Crap Nation is a sack of crap.
Yeah, sure. I'm just sleepy.
Then go to sleep.
Actually, then I'm functioning. Like all today, I've been functioning.
The thing with the Crap Nation is that he passes himself off as a comedian. He does it on his website. It's on his YouTube channels. I'm a comedian. Yet all his money is made from reporting tragedies. And the most humor you'll get, man, George Zimmerman, he talking about he got hit on the head. There was no blood on his shirt. If he got blood on his shirt, what? He went home and changed his shirt first? Like, I'm about to go to the police station. I gotta change my shirt. I got the nice when I go up here getting arrested. He passed himself off as a comedian, yet on his channel with like 600 something videos, only about 13 or so are stand-up. Actually related to comedy. I tried to watch one of his stand-ups, but the first thing he did was start trash talking the guy that introduced him by calling him a crackhead. Tonight we got Kevin Kraft. Give it up for him.
I finished playing the game, but
he gets the mic. Man, when this place start hiring crackheads? Huh? What's up with that guy?
They're not. They're real people. They're stupid. You're stupid. Your existence is stupid. Your existence is stupid. The idea of you is stupid.
Crab Nation.
Look at that one.
Oh man, Crab Nation.
You said eyebrows. I said your existence.
That dude is a mondo douche.
Because you never countered, you never got something that was worse than existence. And then I said, existence is greater than life. And then I said, the
Chucky's
idea
computer is running out of room. I gotta delete stuff.
It's terrible.
Delete some of these games I have installed from Steam.
You ready to say that?
Working hard and make it better. Do it faster, makes it stronger. I freaking love that song.
I can be extremely mean when I want to. The world is like.
Speaking of proving me wrong on one of my points, I actually left about 3 points in those 3 separate videos that were actually not outright counterable, but you can make a very good response. I left it open for them.
Just naturally mean,
and none of them picked it up.
Shut it off. But if you're mean,
well, it just shows me how much they know about the material that they're trying to talk about.
Because it's funny. Look at you let them.
Like in the Gligar video, there's one thing I left wide open. Wide open for someone to just come in. Like, I showed you the weakness in my armor, like right here. You can stab me right here. Nothing happens.
You won't want me to say that, trust me. It was pretty bad.
It's just like, I just don't know what I do to these people's minds.
But
you know what? I still like Gligar a lot more than I do the other people. Give me 1 second.
No. That's a Mackenzie comeback. Talking about me here. I gotta text Cameron. I gotta text Cameron. I am texting Cameron right now. That mess is too funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. So apparently I'm a Mackenzie's comeback. If you're not slow, right? Oh my god. That was too funny.
Mythic Knights. Your dad says the 360 isn't dead?
Nope.
Sure thing. Tell your dad to meet me in front of my house and I'll beat him up.
Yeah. Did you upload this? Did you upload that thing?
I got a factual fist.
I don't know why you do that, because you don't mark somebody who's marking you because
Nights.
No, but I think that's not how it works. I'm sorry.
Mythic Knights? You're not.
I don't mean stupid in that way. I mean the retarded stupid.
I just can't get over
I didn't
this.
do anything.
No, not that.
I didn't do yeah, you totally saw that. Oh man, I would have never guessed that.
You have hope and so in
No! Turn it off! No!
Let love guide your wings.
Spare me!
You are free to go and be whatever you like.
Lucas getting shot. He's like, what the hell? I don't think the lightning's doing that to Luke. I think that's the singing.
When you stop,
It's a better ending than Mass
I
Effect
said
3.
it on purpose just to do something you go right into my trap.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
Someday you go to my
if you only let love shine, There's no deceiving, you'll find out it's all you'll find. Love is the light inside your heart.
You said it.
It won't let light burn. So keep on shining your light every day. And in this turning world, when I see you again,
Why are you playing?
I hope you still
This is a masterpiece.
what makes the heart love. Love, the light inside your heart, where you feel and wherever you may be, light of love will set you.
Imagine having to die by hearing that song. That song just turned your #1 soldier against you. And that's the last thing you see and hear as you plummet to your death.
That is terrible.
I would commit suicide before I even hit the ground. Or whatever's down there. Or if I explode, whatever.
Look for still burning bright. Allow me the light inside you.
You know, where's those other videos?
What about me?
I just can't believe these people, they live off of creating their fantasies on the internet.
You know I'm awesome. Yeah. No. Do I have to show? Do I have to bring it through? How you think it? Yes, you can. I'm not even.
When you have Giovanni singing a song,
Wait, I do totally think I'm awesome.
hang yourself by the balls in your family
That's why you
tree.
kiss me back. Oh, you say you don't remember when you kiss me. And it happened like what, like 3 times? Last night?
Not my chipmunks. Not the original chipmunks.
That's where all you know. You know that. Love hang up if you don't stop acting stupid. You got 5 seconds.
I don't get it. I really do not get it. I want someone to explain this to me.
4, 3,
Please explain it to me.
2, 1. Find what? Say it. Admit what you did. Yes.
No, it's inside
But you
your
did
heart.
and you're denying it.
That song is so annoying. It's so amazing.
Back, so it doesn't matter. And of course, I initiated it because you'd be too. You seem like the type that would be too timid to. So. Because of things like that, yes, you are. I can tell. Yes, you.
Oh, by the way,
You were just
for
like
those
so
who did not see the
dishonest.
thumbnail
I've never met somebody
to the
who was so dishonest.
Fanfic Critic video on Blip TV,
And the thing is, like, you know I'm telling the truth, and you're like denying it when you know that I'm telling the truth. You're sexually timid.
The all-might backhand Gaston rains down supreme light.
Exactly. You gotta admit, there's no denying it. I wonder how I would know. Exactly.
This hand of mine glows, burning red beast. I'll be taking back Bill, that's mine.
I think to like scoop you over to me when you be sleeping. You'd be on the other side of the world and stuff.
Oh man, Gaston as a Gundam fighter. The world would be over. There wouldn't be a Gundam fight. It'd be a Gundam slaughter. Gaston Gundam. That would be so awesome. You guys like that? Heavy bass X. It's a pedophile from To Catch a Predator, but he looks like Heavy Bass X. Which is why I use this picture when I talk about him. Would you like some milk to go with those cookies? Sure. That was one of my favorite Chris Hansen moments.
So where they come now? We're not be changing without me looking.
What? 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 What?
Just shut up.
What? What?
Oh, talk to you.
What? What? What?
What is that? Oh. Of course you don't know because you're... Hang on me, I dare you.
Who wants to bet that BBC will bitch, moan, and sent his fans after Hodgson? Still, this video is very, very true.
You don't have the...
Wait, you now support... Yeah, I know you misspelled now. Support racial slurs and wishes for death? Death wishes? And I quote, I wish your family dies. Oops! I only saw part of the video. I didn't see that part. I hope he was joking with that. So you make comments on a video, yet you didn't watch the whole thing. Well, your accountability is so up there that it's not even funny. Why do you even listen? Why do people even listen to you if you pull this kind of crap? If you half-ass everything, then why do you even have a following? Oh yeah, kind of like the time you did on BBC. Whoops.
I see.
Oh, by the way, this is going to be my spray on Left 4 Dead.
You go to tools, go to video.
People like to play Left 4 Dead with me for a reason.
Left
These are what my sprays look like.
Nah, on your cell phone. So what's gonna add to 8 seconds? Damn it.
Yeah, look what it says. My modus operandi. Why don't he just say,
You already know how
the way I'm going to deal with BBC is ignoring him. Or, my technique is ignoring BBC.
That's not. That's
See, the thing is with Youngblood is that he uses big words.
Go up to
Yet what he says is still stupid.
Go to tools.
Just what you're saying is stupid,
Go to
but you're using big words in a stupid sentence.
Go to the video settings tab. And then at the top we say select webcam. Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm about to end the stream pretty soon because I gotta talk to my lady if she's still awake.
It's pretty much the same thing. Same failure quality. It's a little clearer, I guess.
You know, I just want one person that's not my girlfriend to just rip me apart. That's all I want. My girlfriend or my boss, who is the one person in this world I look up to.
All the time, man.
I want someone to destroy me.
Maybe you can shut up.
Me and Blackburn agree on just about everything because we're both rational and logical people.
You're what? Oh yeah, you are. No, they weren't overly, they were just normal.
I don't even know if I could argue with 7th either. Because even 7th, you know, we agree on a lot of the same things.
You're scared.
Christianity versus atheism is one of the most useless arguments on the planet.
You would be like, I don't know why you deny that when you know it's true.
Politics isn't really that hard to argue about. Politics is pretty cut and dry.
Exactly.
It's the people who are involved in the politics that want to make it hard to understand.
You know I'm right, but you're still denying it. Like you have really bad problems, like in accepting things.
Well, first of all, you know, when it comes to religion, I'm a druid. You know, I'm one with the trees, one with the grass, one with the animals. That's what I am. Every day I go out, I talk to Grandmother Willow. You know, see how she's doing.
You're saying you have denial problems. Yes, you deny that giraffe footage is fake. And you deny that you're sexually timid.
What?
Am I wrong?
What?
She's sexually timid.
Who is?
Her.
I can fix that.
Too young for you.
How old is she? How old is she?
Yeah. 17.
How old are you?
18.
You can still go to jail.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, it's true.
In some places, people have got in trouble with an 18-year-old with a 17-year-old. It's happened. It's actually freaking happened.
Yeah.
Politics, firstly, if politics in America is going to be fixed, every single person, and I know this is bad, I know it's really bad, but all those people need to be exterminated because they're like a disease that's never going to go away.
You don't like a lot of things, but
they're all full of crap, and all they're going to do is train the next generation of politicians to be the exact same way. So we need to kind of rip the weed out by the roots, if you know what I mean.
Your new name is the Sexually Timid Church Bandit. Did you hear your new name?
Let the cleansing commence.
Your new name is the Sexually Timid Church Bandit.
But then again, you know, we have the invisible groups like the Illuminati, and we have the IRS, and you have the very few rich people in America that like own all the money. You got the federal bank, which isn't really a federal bank. It's actually independently owned bankers, you know, one huge bank with all America's money in it. There's a lot of problems in America, and none of it is going to go away, ever. There's just no way.
I just said, laugh my ass off.
Do I support gay marriage? No, not really. Because to me, you know, marriage is what the Bible states, and you know, man and woman.
I said that's a Mackenzie comeback. You said you're a Mackenzie comeback. Which was the dopest thing.
Yeah, I know. I just opened up a can of worms. The thing is that America was built upon the Bible. You know, that's where a lot of the laws came from, and that's where a lot of, you know, that's just how it was.
I'm telling you right now. If you admit it, I won't do it. That's your safe.
I mean, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Let them get married if they want to. I don't care. It doesn't affect me.
It's changing it.
I wouldn't mind if lesbians got married. Sometimes they need a little. Sometimes they get a little kinky. Sometimes I'll throw in a random black guy.
Mackenzie. Can you see it?
I can't help it. I like lesbians. I do. I love lesbians. There was this one girl on bass. Her name was CJ. She was adorable, and she was a lesbian. And on bass, the girls are in the shower screwing each other every day, and you're on the other side of the hall, and you're just in there imagining what's going on over there.
No, about that done. It's done.
There's no Pornhub on base unless you get to the lounge by yourself and there's no one else in there. You can look at all the porn you want.
Well, you're a sexually temperature bandit.
Like Houston, but Houston looked at porn when everyone was around him.
Why? Problem? Results. Done.
Ear fetish now? No, you're not going to be having my ears. My ears are super sensitive though. Like when my girl like touches like right behind them, oh.
That you're sexual.
It's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Like, I know you know it's true.
It makes my entire body shut down and shiver. Why am I telling you this?
Huh?
And it's recorded, unfortunately. I can't help it. Like it's just right behind here. Man,
just don't say you're not.
Feels amazing. After hours of BBC.
Not too yet.
Well, I'm probably gonna move back to Chicago.
So
I'm thinking about getting back into school for criminal justice.
Back to okay,
I'm either gonna go to University of Phoenix in Chicago or UTA out here, where I used to go for electrical engineering. I couldn't think of a better degree to use my abilities than criminal justice.
You get 75%, I'm not hitting you. Exactly. Cameron.
No, I couldn't be a lawyer.
He said, quote it all.
A straight lawyer is a poor lawyer.
What did you accuse me of saying earlier? You have to say
I'd get thrown out of court if I was a lawyer. I would call people to the stand and just mind raping them. I'd get booted out. No, I'd be a really good lawyer. I know that much.
You're still not admitting, you know, being a little.
I'd be a pretty good judge.
Maybe and somewhere, kinda. That's not admitting anything. That's
because I listen to every detail that people say, every single one, and that's why I can mind rape people, because I listen to everything they say. I get accustomed to how they think, and then I just start planting my minds in their brain, and one after another I set them off.
Oh, I've had that there for a long time.
Well, manipulating people is something I've been doing since I was young, like really young. I've always, you know, tested myself. I've always stepped over that line. Like I told you guys this before.
No, you haven't.
I got this guy suspended from school because he had made one snide comment about me, and he was suspended for a week. And after he came back, I made sure he knew it was me, and I made sure he knew not to do it again. And funny enough, we became friends later on. Playing football and everything. We were friends from middle school to high school after that.
And I was like, no, I didn't say that. That's a McKenzie comeback.
I never really had to fight anybody. Like I've hit people a few times, but it was never like really a fight. I think most of the time because they didn't think I was ever gonna actually hit them, or I guess they never thought I'd actually try to fight back or anything, or that I'd post up. I guess they never thought about that. I guess because, you know, sometimes I'm just quiet, sitting there by myself, reading a book or whatever.
Yeah, I know, because you don't tell me shit.
Usually, when I first came from California to Texas,
you really don't tell me anything, though.
People thought they could mess with me.
Like, you don't tell me anything first.
And I made sure they knew that they couldn't. Over at Duncanville High School, I've had to hit someone twice. One time a person... No, actually I think it was once at Duncanville. There was one guy that was trying to take my Starburst. He thought it'd be funny and snatched my Starburst from me, and I hit him. And then when I went to DeSoto High School, there was a guy trying to take my Sunny D, and I hit him.
Because I know.
And there was this guy named Ham 2. We were in the theater during lunch. He started talking trash about me for some reason.
I know the way you talk.
He just started talking about me, and I didn't like it, so I told him to get up and fight me, like right there. And I kicked him in his chest because he wouldn't get up.
It doesn't matter, you're not going to answer it.
I hated this guy.
Oh.
He was one of the biggest douches ever. But I just kicked him in his chest.
No, it's not a question. It's something trying to get you to admit. I'm not going to tell you that there's question. There's no point.
I hate that guy. Ham 2.
No.
HAMPTU. That was his name. Ham 2.
Because you're a terrible friend.
Miss Hanspard ran in there and she was like, Jamin, I ain't never seen you like this. Because usually when I'm at school, I'm like this, like all the time. I'm always smiling. I'm always energetic. Nothing can
Oh my god! You know.
So if there's like one day,
you know,
when I'm like,
it's okay. It's okay. You know.
People know something's wrong. People always ask me.
No personal things about you. I just continue to feel like we're not close enough. I feel like we're not really that close to friends as we thought we were.
I hate watermelon. I don't eat watermelon.
Yes, I do.
No, I will not debate you on Skype. You guys know how many challenges I get to get on Skype with people? I have to screen these people because, like, unless it's like some good material that I can use, you know,
What?
It's not worth it. It's not.
They can admit that you're timid, yes. One morning thing. We're talking about morning thing.
Like, I've gone on Skype calls with people, and they just want to talk about maybe like consoles or something, and I'll humor them like, okay.
I don't
I'm
want to
what?
that because like you know what you did.
Like, say what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I know what you did. So.
And they're like, well, I just want to tell you why I like the PS3 more than PC.
About it.
But do you have a gaming PC? Well, no. Then how are you gonna tell me why you like the PS3 over a gaming PC if you've never experienced a gaming PC?
Obviously, it happened. That was physically proven, like without a doubt. What I'm talking about is something more of a mental thing, so that's why I want you to admit that.
It's like, it's always been ridiculous stuff, so I just, like, I tell people, like, no. There was one guy who had made a comment, it was one of the commentators or something. He had sent me a message, I forget what it said though, but my reply was simply, don't be fucking stupid.
Sit there and like not touch him.
That's all I said. He just replies, okay. And then that was the end.
But it wasn't weird enough to kiss him back though. Exactly.
Dude, go write your paper.
Exactly. And in the morning after that, the next day. We're gonna do it again.
I mean, I'm really thinking about this criminal justice degree. Man, it sounds good. Be a crime scene investigator, being a detective, bringing these heathens of society to justice. Man, that'd be the perfect job for me. I mean, that's the hardest part about school for me, guys. Was I have so many interests, and I like so many things, but I just could not really decide what I wanted to do. Like when I was in for computer science, I really didn't really want to do computer science. When I was in for electrical engineering, I wasn't really interested in that. I just couldn't really put, you know, my heart into what I was trying to do. I just had so many different interests. I wanted to work with animals. I wanted to do this. I wanted to do that. But now I got the perfect thing for me.
Can you just send this, please? No, not at all. Not at all.
I could have gone to a really good school. I could have gone to just about any college except for like Yale and Harvard.
So, I mean, I'm not talking about.
But I'm
just saying like anything.
You know, I'm a little lazy. Like I'm lucky I got the grades I got, like A's, B's, and maybe a C, because I don't study. I do everything at the last minute. I didn't care about high school or school period because I was just lazy. I knew everything already. I slept through class. I ate in class. School was just a social thing for me. mean, I can go to just a regular university, get a bachelor's degree.
Because you have a really bad problem. Like, you have a really bad denial problem. Like, seriously. No,
go to bed, fool.
You have a really bad denial. You seen that commercial?
I mean, it's good to study, but BBC has... I've got ADD or something. Like, I just can't sit there and study. I mean, I hear it in the lecture, and I read it on the paper while I'm in class. It goes up here instantly. I don't really need to study. I hear it. It just plays in my head.
You denied that you kissed me back. Exactly.
Let's see. The first class I failed.
I'm not saying there's 50 million things. I'm just saying in general. It's a problem because you're in denial. That's the problem.
First class I failed in school.
And you fail to admit that you're slow, which is the big one. Which, like I said, everybody has agreed with me.
I think it was physics. But I'm not too sure because I think I got taken out of that class.
All it takes is a comment like that. Nobody else would say that.
Like, if I have a decent educator, I can do pretty much anything. And my physics teacher, I forget her name, but she was awful. Absolutely awful. But when I go to college and I'm in, you know, physics for, you know, science majors, I'm just like,
yes, I can.
I was like, well, this is easy.
Well, okay, why didn't you do
I was a beast in physics.
Why didn't you do anything?
You know, it's weird because I can do advanced physics problems, but I can't do Calc 2. I can't do university level Calc 2. I hate it. All the integrals and everything, I hate it. But I can do advanced physics. It makes no sense.
Because you're sexually timid.
Like Calc 1, easy. Easy peasy. I did that. I didn't even open my book once in that class. I did not open my book once. I didn't study once. Calc 1 was easy. But Calc 2? Oh, man. I think part of the reason why I didn't do well in that class is because I was attracted to my professor. She was a pretty cute white lady. I was probably too busy looking at her than actually, you know, learning. I don't know. Nah, she was engaged at the time.
No.
Look, I don't care if it's my professor. I don't care if it's my teacher. I don't care if it's a, you know, a woman, older woman. Fine with me. Bring it on. Girls my age, girls on me. I could have girls on my jock day and night if I wanted. But I use my powers for good. My power of manipulation, I could do so many things with it.
I've always wanted to start a Holocaust for black people.
Holocaust. Holocaust didn't happen. That's my opinion, and you must respect it.
Oh, can't argue with that.
The Holocaust was actually a ruined birthday surprise party for Hitler. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Oh, Master Flex. That boy got stacks.
He has stacks on his stacks.
Money talks. Hey, load up that brawl thing. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna see if my lady is still up. But don't worry, we play more of your streams. We got plenty of time. You know, it's summer. I'm still looking for work. I had an interview at Home Depot. It went very well. It's for the flooring department, which I don't really have any experience in. But the guy said of all the candidates, I have, you know, the best chance of getting in there. But he's willing to move someone out of gardening to put me in gardening because I have experience in gardening.
What do you think for what? What are you talking about?
Huh?
Oh, a stylist? A pony.
A light in your heart. Before I go, one more time.
No, never
One
again.
more time.
Never again. Let me go.
One more time.
What are you talking about?
One more time.
Yes, you did.
Separation.
Stop. You didn't say it.
Separation. Don't wait too late.
You know what you did. Like I said, like it's like you know I'm right. It's like you really do know, but you still deny it. I just don't get it.
You just got me feeling so free.
That's all he was saying. He said you don't ever comment on a single thing I say. You just always leave it there. See?
You know what? For some reason, I want to play the Pinkie Pie song behind this because it makes just as much sense as playing
Did you not?
that stupid Blue Fairy song.
Exactly. And you go ahead and say whatever. Go ahead and say whatever.
If I can find that file, it'll be done.
So go ahead and
My
say
name is Pinkie Pie. Here we go.
were you about to admit it? Stop. Your point, he was, you know good and well he was knocked out. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He didn't wake up until I started attacking him. I know. I'm his roommate and best friend. I know when Kevin is asleep. Yes, he's going to sleep. Are you serious?
Smile, Luke, smile. Smile, son, just smile. No smiles! No smiles! Grin, grin.
Yeah, you just make me yes,
lonely, and maybe you feel sad, but Pinky will be there to show you that it isn't that bad. There is one thing that makes me happy and makes my whole life worthwhile. And that's when I talk to my friends and get them to smile.
This is killing me. This is killing me. I couldn't explain it to you. No, I couldn't.
Smile, Luke, smile.
Okay, I've seen this also.
Come on, Luke. Smile, smile, smile.
I said something.
All I really need is a smile, smile, smile. Fridays, happy friends of mine. Come on, everybody, smile, smile, smile. In my heart, sunshine, sunshine. All I really need is a smile, smile, smile. Fridays, happy friends of mine. Come on, everybody, smile, smile, smile. In my heart, sunshine, sunshine. All I really need is a smile, smile, smile. Fridays, happy friends of mine. Smile, 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 smile. Come on and smile. Come on and smile.
Oh, I'm smiling. I'm smiling. Just stop. I'm smiling.
You know, what'd you say? Oh, I thought you said you should come live with me. I was like, what?
First thing we do is up.
You know you're wrong.
We can both fly this way. Nothing looks without you. So let love guide your way. You are free to go and be whatever you like.
Luke is getting shocked and tortured by the soul.
I'm not like you.
I'd still hit it though. Look at her.
There you go, the Down
There's no deceiving, you'll find out it's all in the
Brother, please, brother, stop. Stop.
Playing it again, I just heard something that I didn't hear before. Did you guys hear it? It was very bad audio editing, but
no, I don't.
She actually said something to Vader while she was singing, right before he moved to grab the Emperor. We play it back. I think she says love is your greatest power.
Oh.
And Vader's like, you're right!
You'll find out it's all in the it's the light inside your heart. It won't let light go. So keep on shining your light.
I know this chick thought she was blowing.
And it's turning world when I see love.
Did she just use her CO power?
My heart will still know what makes the heart flow. inside your heart, where you
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Cybertron.
still burning bright.
I'd grab her by her hair and take her from behind, right in front of Pinocchio. He's taking her from behind, in front of Pinocchio.
There you go, marking yourself again.
And then he used the Ghostbusters trap to capture Bowser.
Let me explain this to you.
Bowser Jr.
You can't mock
Mistress
somebody
Nine.
Mocking.
And Team Rocket.
No, listen. I'm mocking you. So for you to mock me is you mocking yourself because I am
Hey,
mocking
Queenie,
you.
you still up, right?
What is so hard to understand about that? Like, if I'm...
What am I playing?
If I'm imitating you, and then you start imitating me the way I'm imitating you, then you're imitating yourself.
It's probably one of the most horrible things I've ever seen in my life.
I have a hard time understanding this. Explain it to me then.
I think this is the new 4Kids national anthem. I think I'm going to play this before and after the streams now. Yes, the love song. Love inside your heart.
Explaining something Mackenzie explaining something that is hilarious.
Oh, that's our wedding song? I would play that at our wedding just to annoy everyone there. Like, obviously they're just fine, but everyone else will be hating it.
Man, I'm about to...
My funeral too. Everyone must grieve to this song at my funeral.
I got some friends I gotta talk to.
Man, that'd be torture.
What you mean?
I'm gonna play it at my parents' funeral
I got some
too.
friends to talk to you in the first
My
place.
mom requested this song.
See, here we go. It's like I'm talking about selfish.
This is my mother's last will.
Selfish.
To play this song.
Selfish. You're supposed to stay with me forever. You're not supposed to stay with me.
Oh, you better believe that my will is going to piss a lot of people off.
To talk to me in the first place. Got off my game. Got out off of Skype to talk to you. Okay.
I'm about to call you right now. I was getting ready to end it.
And I mean, I'm rude for leaving.
Yeah, this video was going to be the last thing. She says she feels sorry for you guys.
Nah.
But, you know, I gotta say, the song is right. You can do anything with the power of love.
No.
She just did a very bad job of telling you that.
So I meant to say you're sexually tempted.
But at least she was there. At least the Blue Fairy was there to change Vader's heart with love.
Oh, so if we're boyfriend and girlfriend, you want to be.
And thank God she had that ghost trap to capture Bowser, Bowser Jr., Mistress Nine, and Team Rocket.
I'll talk to you later. Text me, okay? Text me. Bye, Mackenzie. Love you. Love you.
I'm about to call you, baby. I just gotta play this song one more time. Just one more time. Bye. Yes, guys, one more time.
No! What? You guys are masochists coming to these live streams. Like, I like it.
And the Emperor's just sitting there letting her put the spell on Vader.
He's too busy. He's too busy.
He's too busy getting off on torturing this poor kid. You're right. Oh, my son. I'm sorry, but this fairy was real. I would leave my girl in a heartbeat.
What I miss.
Like, sorry, baby, but I got the blue fairy on my side. I mean, I gotta choose between two incredible trolls. This one can sing and troll the heck out of everyone that hears, and the other one destroys anyone I might talk to on Skype and destroyed Lion. Decisions.
No, she stole.
Oh, this one's Sparkles.
Love is the light inside your heart where your freedom
Better deal with the power of love. Effects, you came at a bad time. You're looking at the new Poor Kids National Anthem.
If you go to StarFox.net, or I think it's StarFoxOnline.net. Yeah, StarFox-online.net. You can like download all the audio clips.
Oh my God, this lady seriously thought she was singing. Ain't no rape.
You could totally get the intonation with that quote. My emperor, I failed you.
I'm sorry, guys. One more time.
You'll find out it's all dealing
Yeah, that's a video that made me do mine. Yeah, that video was there.
Oh man. Oh, this is beautiful. I am so glad this guy sent me this video.
Bro, that game had like the best voice acting in the history of games.
Hadouken! Okay.
What makes the heart love is the light inside your heart.
Turn that off!
It's like a damn good time! Yeah, I don't even have my desktop anymore. Because he's on it. He's on my desktop 100% because he left his I'm going to go back down home for a long ass time. I'm not going to bring my stuff.
Cake?
Freaking retard. That's all the PS3 games. That's a couple weird.
Okay, that's it, guys. That's it.
They're very what?
That's it. Except for this.
The stars of 4 Kids will sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light
What the power we have at the twilight's last gleaming, with stripes and bright stars, through the perilous fight. On our ramparts we watched, we're so gallantly streamed.
And the rockets ran and burned, bombs bursting in air. Gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave? Photoshop.
Happy 4th of July from all of us at 4Kids TV.
Okay. Good night, guys.